Alright, got another demo request, this time for Tribulation. New game. Serenian calendar 1302. October 31st. Southern edge of the Damarian Empire. Tanks. Somehow they're firing, but no one is dying from it. They're good. We've got their attention now. It's time to send in the Arbiters. General, you know that... I'm well aware I might be sending them to their depths, Irving. They know that too, yet they wouldn't have this any other way. I won't deny this is difficult for me, having trained them. I also know they're our best shot. That they are, General. All of you, please come back alive. We made it. We have to make the most of the time that Kell and the others gave us. Think they'll be okay? For someone who claims not to care, usually your worry over them is self-evident, Indira. Yeah, you got me, okay? The General means a lot to you too. Don't try to deny it. Well, maybe a little. At least I've lived long enough to hear Lyria admit that. Shouldn't we be getting on with the whole let's go on a suicide mission thing? Oh, fearless leader of ours? Right, we've got work to do. We're hanging out. So, are there random encounters? Or touch encounters? Save in this file. Rory level 30. I'm guessing this is just a prologue to show what we're capable of in combat. FP goes all the way to 200, but we start at 100. Panacea Balm plus 5. How many items do I have? We only have status ailment curing. Okay. X-Break Charged Blade unleashes a powerful torrent of energy against an enemy. This is the Wild Rage type of skill. Does anyone have any healing? Impassion. They said this was inspired by trails, but... Okay, this one's our healing spell. Let's desert. Let's desert our mission, see what happens. We've come this far, we can't turn back now. Okay, see our first touch encounter. Let's try to see if we can sneak past it from the bottom. Looks like we've got some monsters ahead. Let's try to get the drop on them so we have the advantage. Okay, so we can see its eyes, but how do I get behind them? That seems impossible. The corridor's too narrow. Maybe I'll just take it head on. I don't feel like I have much of a choice. Ah! No, I couldn't sneak up on it. Okay. It's kind of like ATB here. Force. I have no idea how strong they are, so maybe I'll just use Blessing Arrow. Or should I wait a bit? Let's use... What about Arts? Thunder Dart. Oh, we have cast time? Agility down. What? They died! Purus Balm. That sounds like Tira Balm, actually. No difficulty settings. You're guarding a chest. Did I ambush? Yes. Motivate. Is there a way to skip animations, though? You have 120, so let's see what you can do. Mistral Bolt. Is there any way to scan enemies to know what they're weak to? Maybe their weakness is supposed to come up in those bottom two boxes like an Octopath. Maybe if I use a normal attack, I can get some FP back. Even though I hate using normal attacks in most video games. The mage type will probably... Is her attack based on the strength buff or magic buffs? I don't actually know. Weak to fire, but I don't have any fire on... but everyone's got different elements, so it's not quite gonna work in my favor. Okay, they don't counter me, so I guess I lucked out there. There might be weapon types too. Maybe if I attack with arrows, it'll show up as a weakness for flying enemies. Yes. Farm up FP. Brawly Bomb. Astral Bomb. That gives me a bit of leeway. Are only 3 slots a gem? Seems like arts are something that we know from the start rather than something that comes with orbments or and other such equipment. Okay, you're also guarding chest. Reaping Gale. That is so powerful. That does like 4,000. MP charge. But it costs quite a bit of FP, so I probably should be a bit more sparing with it. I see a boss. What is this? An attunement station. This ought to make our lives easier. What does it do? It will replenish your hit point MP as you progress through the story. You'll encounter other stations that have several more functions. Look for these blinking stations as you're making your way through the treacherous areas. Sleep. It does not restore FP though, so I should have played more carefully back there. Should have saved up more FP for the boss. Oh well, let's just go kill it now. Oh goody, another mythic. This one looks to be guarding the Animus Gate. Doesn't matter, we'll overcome anything that stands in our way. Yeah, let's do this. Flame Demon, so I want to use water on you, but that means Charlotte might have trouble dealing damage. It's charging up an attack. I think we should just guard for the first turn. Guarding restores FP as well. Yeah, guarding was a good call. That would have been... okay, now I can just... use Blessing Arrow. That should be good for a long fight. Rage. Ow. That dealt a lot of damage, though. Motivate, can that stack with her other attack buff? I am cutting it close, holy moly. Strength down? Oh no. Did we lose our strength buffs? I think we did. I'm gonna have to cast Motivate again. Calamity Cross. Probably use an item just in case. Wow, she only got her turn just now. What the heck? Hey, if I use this, would I be able to reflect the boss's attack? But the boss is a fire elemental, so would that work against me too? Let's try it anyways. Arts Reflect. He's immune to his own attack, but that still at least gave me the ability to just not take any damage, which is good. Use another Calamity Cross. I think it just got angrier. It's weak to wind. Not water, I don't know. Ow, my strength down. Ugh. This thing is so fast. I guess I might as well just use this one since I know you're weak to wind. Everyone leveled up. I don't think I played that optimally, but whatever, a win's a win. We don't have any time to waste, let's press on. Oh, we are automatically healed after that, except... Indira and Kira have very little FP left. Lyria, this is it, right? Yes, this would appear to be a so-called Animus Gate. Are we really doing this? How did they become my life? How does this become my life? I'm not really sure how, it just sort of happened. Not helping, Charla. So a place the likes of which have only been told of in myth and legend lies beyond this portal gate thing. Awesome. Lyria, do you have any idea what we can expect once we enter? A realm alien to our understanding, one where powerful enemies no doubt lurk around every corner, where it will be all too easy to become lost to our despair, and death hounds every step we will take. Our odds of returning alive are astronomically low. We're so completely screwed. Why are we looking for this in the middle of a war between two high-tech nations? Yeah, we are, but when has that ever stopped us? Or maybe the enemy nation is being backed by some otherworldly force? It's true. We've accomplished things no other Arbiter branch has. Surely that has to count for something. Arbiter? Is that a bracer guild or something equivalent? While our chances of returning are extremely low, they are not zero. General Kell and the Yars have put their faith in us. We must see this through. You're all freaking lunatics. Oh hell, so am I. We better get statues made in our honor for this. It's been a pleasure working with you all. No, I guess they're turning back the clock. 5 months earlier. Within the government district, Santabell City in southern Damarian. General Kell, Mayor Jarrus, I'm pleased to report that the new Santabell Arbiter Branch will be established today. I received word that our rookies will be arriving shortly. You say? No, these people are yours to deal with, General. I was against the establishment of an Arbiter Branch here. We have enough problems in the city than having to babysit a bunch of rookie Arbiters who will no doubt cause trouble. I understand your concerns, Mayor. However, it's precisely due to the problems in the city that the SDF took an interest in forming our own Arbiter Branch to deal with the issues that normally we wouldn't be able to. I still find it hard to believe you managed to convince the Central Assembly to establish an Arbiter Branch here under the SDF's jurisdiction. That fact is the only reason I'm going along with this. I simply saw logic in what I said. I know that you take a rare dim view of the Central Assembly and the power they wield, Mayor. Rest assured, with this Arbiter Branch under my command will only be reporting to the Santabell government. Good, that is as it should be in my view. You know, General, every time I've asked you why you think the city needs Arbiters, you've sidestepped it. Why would you, a decorated general of the SDF, want to sully your hands with the likes of an Arbiter Branch? Why have you been so insistent? I have my reasons, Mayor. Ones you will most likely disagree with. If you will excuse me, I have to assume my new post. Reasons I'll likely disagree with, eh, Kell? Just what do you have in mind with bringing those rookies here? Not like it'll matter in the long run. This city is no place for those who seek justice. Train. Written by that purple-haired woman. That's quite a long username. Chapter 1, Santabell Arbiter Branch. We're just waiting on one more. Oh, there she is. My apologies on being late. I had to put away the bike I used to get here. Charlotte Arnold, Ralsis Academy graduate reporting for duty. Arbiter Charlotte Arnold. I'm General Kell of the Santabell Defense Force, or the SDF. I'm here to train the newly established Santabell Arbiter Branch. Crossbell? Santabell? Wow, the government must be taking this posting very seriously if they're assigning a general from the SDF to train us. It's an honor, sir. I'll do my best. You better. This isn't your typical Arbiter posting. These individuals are now members of the Santabell Arbiter Branch as well. Go on, introduce yourselves. I'll go first, I suppose. Name's Indira Cole, Mark Academy graduate. So you went to Ralsis Academy. Well, I feel bad for you that you couldn't go to the more prestigious Mark Academy. Don't expect me to hold your hand. I understand her going to rival academy and being proud of that, but what's with her this attitude? I won't believe I asked for you to do that. It's interesting to meet you, Indira. I look forward to working with you. I sure don't. I'll go next. I'm Kira Lenford, graduate of the Revane Military Academy in Linnea. I may not have gone to an Arbiter Academy like you and Indira, but you can count on me. It's a pleasure to meet you, Kira. It's not often I get to meet people from the Kingdom of Linnea. It's understandable considering relations between the Damarian Empire and Linnea are still strained. General Kell was actually the one who sponsored me to come here. I insisted the Military Academy graduate from Linnea be included as well. Seemed only proper considering Santabell City is on the border with Linnea. A general from the SDF insisting a Linnean national be part of this branch. There's gotta be more at work here than just Santabell's general location to Linnea. I'm looking forward to working with you, Kira. Let's both do our best. Of course. I'm less, it seems. My name is Lyria Elstein. I'm a practitioner from the village of Arius, and I was assigned here due to my proclivity with various runic energy-powered machines and terminals. Additionally, I have a high aptitude for arts usage due to my upbringing. I see no need to expound on my background any further. It is agreeable to work with you, Charla. Little to no emotion behind anything she's saying. Falls in line with what I've heard about people from her village. I've heard the Arius practitioners, of course. Still, no academy training of any kind she's assigned to a branch that will see combat. Maybe I better bring it up. Well, I'm glad to meet you, Lyria. I must admit I have some. Your misgivings are not necessary nor logical, Charla. My prowess in combat was determined by General Kell to be more than satisfactory. General Kell? Yes, it's true. She may not have had any Arbiter or military academy training like the rest of you, but she can more than handle herself in combat, though she does have trouble with taking orders. I follow all reasonable orders given, General. During that combat exercise, your orders were unreasonable, quite simply. Mutters under his breath. It's good to be working with you, Lyria. Anyway, with introductions out of the way, we have a few things to go over. Firstly, this Arbiter Branch doesn't report to the Central Assembly like the others do. You're under the command of the SDF in this case. Secondly, in addition to your regular duties as Arbiters, you will be occasionally assigned missions from the Santabell government. These tests will take precedence unless I tell you otherwise. Are we understood? Yes, sir. Very well. Sure, whatever. Understood. Excellent. Your first mission was sent to me earlier today, so this will be the perfect opportunity to start working together. Follow me. So there have been power outages in the Subterran. The Geofront. Yes, General. Normally this would pose no problem, but there are some pretty vicious monsters down there now for some reason. We can't access the network distribution center as a result. Our boss thought that this would be a good test for the Arbiters to handle. So I'm worried this might be too derivative and might get some flack. The network distribution center controls and modifies the flow of runic energy for the city, yes? That's right, ma'am. We need you to clear a path for us so we can make repairs. Right now it's not so bad with the outages, but it'll get steadily worse and the mayor will be up her butts about it. Understood. You can leave this issue to the Arbiters. Thank you, folks. Be careful. Cheryl, I'm officially assigning you as the leader of this team. What? Wait, what, me? You gotta be kidding me, General. I don't know, I kinda think it sounds right. I have no preference either way. She's a logical choice. I read over each of your files extensively, and in my judgment, Charlotte is better equipped to handle the role of leadership. That's a low of bull. You will follow her orders, Indira. Fine, fine, grumbles under her breath. Sir, while I'm honored, perhaps... My decision is final, Charlotte. You'll lead your team into the Subterran. Eliminate the monsters present so the repair team can get down there. And you will bring your team back to the branch HQ. Understood? Yes, sir. We're gonna get bailed out at the... once we get to the boss of this dungeon, aren't we? It's gonna be just like the Geo front. Alright then, let's head down to the Subterran. Or maybe there'll be some twists... maybe they're trying to intentionally make it look like Trails, but then they're gonna do some twists to throw Trails fans off guard. I don't know. An interesting place for our first mission to go. The Central Subterran. One of the 2 subterranes located in Santabell City that equalizes the flow of runic energy throughout the city and beyond. Not a bad place to cut loose, I suppose. You seem to know quite a bit about technology considering you come from a village of sorcerers, Lyria. Technology like sorcery bears its own fruit, Kira. Let us leave it at that. Whatever we say, witchy woman. Witchy woman? Yeah, you know, it fits. You're being illogical. My first mission with the Strati team. Good goddess, what have I gotten into? Alright, we've got our first mission to go. Our objective is to clear out the monsters causing the power outages. Let's not rush this task and pace ourselves to give us the time to measure our combat styles together. Hope you can all keep up with me, because I'm not waiting for anyone. I'm ready, Charlotte. Just say the word. I am prepared. Let's do this. Do we get access to shops or anything? I can never see an enemy down there. We're all level 1 noobs now. Burn. The heck? You don't have any spells. Power Breaker. We don't even have any or 100 FP moves. No group buffs. Okay, she at least has a basic healing spell. That's good. Tactics. Oh, I can change the rows? No, we don't get to do anything convenient like using shops. We're just gonna have to pick up all the weapons and... this is gonna be another drought level. I feel like almost every RPG I've played lately is just giving me drought levels where I could potentially run out of items if I fight inefficiently. Before we get any further, we ought to make sure we're in a good formation. Yes, you can access this option from the menu by pressing the X key, or triangle. Selecting tactics will bring you to the tactics formation screen. Wait, we actually do have a grid-like system after all. I thought it was just simple, buff everyone... but no, maybe we do have to worry about how close we are to each other. Each of your party members are represented by an icon. Hovering over an icon will select the party member. You'll be given the options of front, center, and back to place that party member. Each option has different pros and cons in terms of increasing or decreasing certain stats of your party members. The tactics option is also available during combat. Using this option will count as an action and end the turn for that character. Well, this kind of reminds me of the Lost RPG Maker game. Finally, note that enemies may have attacks which target members in a specific row, so plan accordingly. Okay, so where is everyone by default? Back row. Since you're an ATS type anyways. You're ranged, so... will you take much of a penalty in the back? Maybe I'll put you in center. Everyone else can go in front. Accuracy will be lowest in the back. So yeah, she should go in the center. Hope she doesn't miss. Okay, I hope this is a good choice. Notice we have a mission log, but it's grayed out for now. Well, still, having any kind of quest tracker is better than nothing, since that will allow me to keep track of all these random side quests. Please, turn around. Let me kill it. No, he turned around again. Looks like we have our first challenge. Do we need to refresh on force skills and enemy weaknesses? Yeah. So, Dagger Wasp, I'm guessing, is weak to bow and maybe wind. By dealing and receiving damage, you receive FP. Okay. The bees look like they're really fast, though. They are weak to bow. Weak to weapons and elements. Fire, water, wind, and umbra. That's usually the fourth element would be earth. Up to 4 weaknesses displayed. But there's no break system like an Octopath, probably. No arts. Agility down. I feel like almost everyone, both enemies and allies, have some kind of status effect associated with their weapon attacks. Cancel. Burn. Okay, they're weak to fire. And bow, probably. Is there any reward? Oh no, I should have put her in a... because I didn't give her the front row, she missed. I don't know. Force, Twilight Edge. That one has a little bit of a wind-up time. What verb is that? Or is that Sepith? Now, this is even more derivative of Trails than the Sacred Earth series ever was. Yeah, Sacred Earth Promise did kind of derive from Trails in terms of its equipment system. Okay, so does it tell me what we do? Convert into attunement prisms. So, this is attunement. That's our orbment. Ambush! Emerald Drome? Our weapons won't be much good against this type of monster. Too bad you don't have any spells. Our best bet is to use arts and force abilities. But it costs so much to even cast a single spell right now. So what does Soul Cutter do? Is that even any good against you green slime things? Strength down, yes. Air slash. Though unlike the Trail series, we do get a defend command, so that's actually a good thing. In Trails, the lack of a defend command could make enemy S-crafts harder to deal with. Revival Balm. Hey, is that robot a friend or foe? I actually don't know. It seems to have a different type of sprite from everyone else. It's not moving. What? It's not gonna ambush me or something, is it? There's 2 paths. Which one do I go through? Okay, this is a dead end. Let's go for this one first. There's not enough room to ambush it. Let's just charge right in. Nox Beetle. Yeah, might as well AoE them. Leveled up. Pure Balm. Stimulant. Ah, no, he saw me at the last minute. Okay, here's a bit of a tip. Since the enemies are not that strong, just spam defend for several turns just to get your FP up for the rest of the dungeon. That might be a good thing to do before a boss battle. And then just, once you have your FP full, just hit the resting point and then just go all out on the boss with your FP moves. Okay, another one. Ah. Is it just me, or is everyone's experience points a little bit staggered? They all have different experience requirements. Since Kira levels up faster, that means she might actually be the most experienced fighter of the team, canonically speaking. Yes, I think they did the same thing in Trails. Also, why are you looking at that robot? What's so significant about these? I tried examining them, but they don't do anything. Ah! Almagam drone. That did not finish them off, but maybe this will. Seriously, where are these things? Oh, purple chest, what the heck? Is that, does that mean the chest has a trap in it? Missed. MP charge. I'm gonna save before opening this because I have a feeling it'll kill me. Okay, this is level 2. Let's try to see if we can do it. Sounds like I need a lot of AoE here. Unlike Trails, I do not really have to worry about enemy positioning at all. Just blast them with AoEs and I'll win. Okay, got a bunch of elemental shards. Hey, the enemy did not respawn. Did they not respawn until I leave the dungeon? I guess that would make backtracking through a dungeon a little bit easier. Not fast enough. Go, keep going. Okay, this is a healing point, so there's gonna be a boss ahead. Appears as though an outage is present here. More monsters may be up ahead. Stay on guard. You're gonna have auto text, and you should. It was just normal dialogue box instead of automatically scrolling text. Okay. The heck is that machine? Is this where we get bailed out? This must be the network distribution center. I don't see any monsters around, though. Why do you sound disappointed? This is a good thing. No, she's right. There's something amiss here. I'm with Dira on this. Let's just count ourselves lucky this time. There's no other monsters around. Maybe we got them all. Or maybe it's lying in wait. Maybe. Just feels odd to me in here for some reason. Dira, really? What, you prefer Pissy Lady? I'm not pissy. Yet your emotional state usually shows otherwise. You did kind of come off that way when you introduced yourself. Now look here. It's literally tearing a hole in space? What the hell is that? That seems a bit much for a single-digit level encounter. What's happening? I don't know. A crack through the very fabric of a reality. A rift. Lyria, you said this is a rift. This is the focal point of an interdimensional cross-rip that leads to what is known as a rift. Prepare yourselves. How do you... I will elaborate on how I know this later, Charla. Prepare ourselves for what? Something's probably going to come through and try to kill us. Oh, is that all? Because this is totally normal, right? Oh, a stone wolf? Weapons at the ready. This isn't what I had in mind for an afternoon in the Subterran. We may need to adapt our formation depending on how it attacks. Don't take it lightly. Understood. Is changing your position on the field a free turn? Santabell Arbiter Branch, let's take it out. Terrator Garm. How fast is it? It's faster than us all. ATS down. My chances of debuffing its stats don't seem very high. I have very limited options right now. Now this would be very nice to proc, but I highly doubt it's gonna work. Oh, it procced! We're good! Ha, that was pathetic. Soul Cutter. I may want to make sure I have enough of the FP left over in case the boss starts trying to charge up an art. Where are you even weak against? Wind? And spear. Whoa, so it only hits the front row. We may need to change our tactics to avoid this thing's frontal assault. But if I do that, won't it just move everything to the center? Center row. Oh no, it's not a free turn! No! It actually cost me an entire turn just to do that. Air slash. So you go to center. Burn. It's doing something. Is it charging the tech? I can't actually tell. Hey, it's weak to fire. Oh, no, I didn't have everyone guard, though. Ow. Okay, we're still good, I think. Just cast whatever it's weak to. Power Breaker. It's almost dead. Oh, that one cast really quick. But it didn't heal that much. Only 160. Leveled up. Attack 1. Not bad for our first outing. And then we're gonna get bailed out because this even bigger rift opens up, right? That was abnormal in the extreme. We came, we saw, we kicked its ass. Further retreat and report back before any more show up. Curious enthusiasm notwithstanding, I do share in that sentiment. Why is everyone looking at me? Spill it, Lyria. How do you know what that was? Maybe talk when we're at the surface out of danger. Well, out of danger, yeah? We need answers, Lyria. That was something I've never seen or heard of before. That wasn't the first time, was it? Was it? The rift formed like that? You're correct. This was not nearly the first time. Ten years ago, there was a skirmish on the border between the Empire and Linnea. It was in an area called the Tripoli Pass. Skirmishes were far more commonplace during that time, as it was before the Lyrandor Accords were signed. During the battle, apparently a very large rip coalesced above those fighting and was giving off an immensely powerful aura of some kind. What happened next was shocking, as anything powered by runic energy, like tanks, helicopters, terminals, and so on, suddenly lost power. Orbital shutdown. Helicopters on both sides fell from the sky, and tanks wouldn't budge a shiln. This is but one of several examples of rifts having opened up in the past, and leaving some kind of destruction behind. I learned about these incidents through the Elder of Arius, but yet we still don't know why or how they appear. This is the first time I have ever seen a rift form in person. I'd call you crazy if I hadn't seen it for myself. That's why this place had periodic outages. A rift was forming here. Precisely. Some of these rifts severely affect runic power technology. Interestingly enough, our attunements are unaffected somehow. I'll be doing more research on this phenomenon when we get back to the branch HQ. Let's hurry up and retreat before we get bailed out. We'll let the general know what happened when we make a report. With the rift closed and the monsters gone, those workers ought to be able to do their jobs. Let's go. Do I have to walk all the way back, or do they automatically transport me? Good work with the Subterran. I'm a little disturbed hearing about that rift thing, though. We'll let the government know what happened. Yeah, we're strong enough that no one needs to bail us out. Haha! That's Vice General. I cannot say for sure that no other rifts will form in this region. From past rift events, they occur once in an area, and then there's not a sighting until months later in a completely new region. Until we know for sure, it's best to stay vigilant. That is our report, sir. It seems your first time teaming up has already borne fruit. Excellent. The Santabell Arbiter Branch has now officially begun operations. The public has already been inquiring about you. You have received some tests toward that end. Lyria, if you will. Excuse me, Charla. Oh, sure. Required and optional. The shopkeepers and merchants working in the city would like to meet you. Some of them have been assigned to assist your branch, so take advantage of this opportunity to learn who they are. Is there a time limit on these? Explore and familiarize yourself with each district of the city. While you're looking around, it would be good to speak to the people of Santabell City. I'm sure they are quite curious about you. As you can see, we can access missions as they come through this terminal. Some are required and others are optional. Our required missions are assigned by the SDF via the Santabell government. Since the optional ones will usually come out from the public, it would be prudent of us to complete those tasks. True enough, as arbiters we serve the public trust, uphold the region's laws, and protect the citizenry as needed. While I do find it a little odd that this particular branch reports to the SDF, there shouldn't be a conflict of interest of our priorities. So there might be a conflict of interest later. You can be assured that the SDF will not intervene into the Arbiter's credo. We'll see. Oh, agreed. Oh, and lastly, when we do complete missions, we can send our reports through this terminal. You may also want to check out your rooms while you're here, since all your things were moved in and arranged according to your specifications. Will you be living here as well, General? No, my residence is at Valkyr Base. However, I'll be sticking around here during the day to oversee this post. You will also have training sessions with me in addition to your missions. Training sessions? Oh joy. On that note, how about we start our missions and explore a city? Yeah, let's go. But I'm sure there'll be BP conditional things I have to do during the missions, like answering questions correctly or beating a really strong boss. Everyone has a locker. Weakness tutorial. But for some reason, force techniques don't seem to activate weaknesses, at least not for me. Cannot move and FP decreases. Anti-heal recovery amounts for items are halved. Overcharge arts usage amounts increased by 50. Seal, mute, unbrace, unable to use guard command. This is a pretty nice kitchen. Do we get food ingredients? I can't wait to cook in here. You cook, Kira? Yes, my dad taught me how to cook pretty much anything back in Linnea. I'll have to make something special for our first dinner later on today. That would be acceptable. The elder taught me many things, so cooking was not on that list for me. I've always wondered what the kingdom of Linnea would be like to visit. But that's difficult to do in this political climate unless you're a trader or merchant. Oh well, maybe one day. What was that stair climbing animation? Looks like everything is here. You have some interesting things, Charla. Thanks, Kira. When we have more time, I'd be glad to explain what some of these things mean to me. Will resting pass an entire day? Will resting recover FP? Probably not. Pretty sure no day will advance until I continue the story. I see you have a Treshun piano, Indira. Perhaps one of these days we may. Don't even think any of you will be hearing me play. Look, this is a private thing, okay? Can we move on already? Of course, Indira. Our apologies. Why is she so touchy about being able to play the piano? You can only rest in Charla's room. Also, a target board. Whoa, I was worried that my art supplies wouldn't be here. You're an artist, Kira? I'm not like Reikana or Shira, but I suppose I'm not too bad. I've always had a fondness for painting even while I was at the military academy in Linnea. It's really amazing. I'll love to see your work sometime. I'd be happy to show you. Good, all of my belongings are here, it seems. It's very mystical, like a duality of sorts. An apt observation. Sorcery and technology both are places in my life. If we are done here, let's depart to continue our missions. I just can't figure out her out for the life of me. Go on, you've got people to meet. First mission is to talk to all the shopkeepers and merchants. Indicates a required event to proceed with the story. Indicates an optional mission event. Hey there, kitty. She's a cutie. Oh, she's adorable. Let's name her. Perhaps Allie? I like that. How about it, Allie? I think she likes it. We have to check on her every now and then. Maybe something good will happen if I feed her fish? No? Look at those, that trio of fishes. Department store. Okay, don't go to the Harbor District yet. Actually, there's red marks in almost every location. I can't seem to get into that side, though. Must be the new Arbiters. I'm Gwen, Rayfei's mom. It's nice to meet you. pleasure to meet you, Gwen. If you don't mind my asking, how far along are you? Well, I'm about 7 months now. Feels like it's taking forever with this one, though. Very different from when I had Rayfei. If you ever need a babysitter, just call on us. I love kids. I agree. You ever need anything, Gwen, just let us know. Thank you both so much for the kind offer. I'll keep you in mind. Or perhaps just call on the two of them, Gwen. Yeah, speak for yourselves. I don't babysit. Hi, I'm Rayfei. I really love coming here to see the bell. Mom and Dad said that when the baby is born, I can tell them all about the history of it. You like history? Yep, when I grow up, I want to be a historian. I'll teach lots of people about the things they never knew about. Your views are refreshing, Rayfei. For some reason, I feel slightly insulted. Yeah, that was definitely a dig at us. Hey now, don't let me in with those two, Lyria. Sighs. I'm Harold, Gwen's husband. I just want to say I appreciate the fact that the city finally has arbiters. You're going to run into a lot of walls to overcome, I think. Know that our family is rooting for your success. That's very kind of you, Harold. Thank you for the support. You must be the new Santabell Arbiter Branch. I'm Private Tristan Reen of the SDF. It's good to meet you, Tristan. You know, I've been wondering about something about these soldier types. How come you have to wear heavy armor? Isn't that a bit outdated now that we have runic-powered firearms and tanks? Dira, that's so rude of you. How's that rude? Our apologies, Tristan. No, it's fine. We get this question a lot. It may not seem like it, but this armor has been reinforced to absorb the impact of runic-powered bullets. They were mass-produced 2 years ago by Relford Industries for military forces throughout the Empire. The reason for the look is due to military traditions that dating back to the Dark Ages. So seemingly outdated Imperial soldier's gear is actually made with runic technology to war against modern weapons. That is rather brilliant. It's definitely impressive. I'm glad I was able to educate you all a bit. I'm looking forward to seeing what the Santabell Arbiter Branch can do. But look at you young ladies out in the town. I don't think I've seen you around before. Are you tourists? We're not tourists, lady. We're arbiters. Arbiters in Santabell City? Oh my, never thought I'd see a day. There were rumors that an Arbiter Branch was going to be established here. My name is Elise Hawthorne. I tend to hear the local gossip, so if you ever need to know the latest rumors, then I'm the lady to ask. We appreciate that, Elise. We'll definitely keep you in mind should we need that kind of information. Yeah, definitely. Spread the word about us if you would. Oh, that's smart. Let's tell the local gossip queen to spread the word about us. We'll be insulated with tests by the time we get back to HQ. Thanks, Kira. You're so negative, Dira. The more people know about us, the more we can help them, and the more we get paid. Do you have an off button by any chance? Nope. Gus Sarai, why have you forsaken me? I think it's starting to get better with this team. Maybe. Hopefully. Heavily armed young people with bright faces. You gotta be those new arbiters that rumors spoke of. I'm Errol, the local crank according to the kids around these parts. What's the job of a crank, sir? I've never heard that word before. She's never heard of a crank before? Her village life must have been quite sheltered. Well, young lady, it means I don't like changes. And your kind of people, you're all about making change in my city, which also means I don't like any of you. That's a crank. Well, that's rude. I find your sentiments to be entirely illogical, Errol. Without change comes stagnation. Why would one prefer stagnation? You tell him, Lyria. Go, Lyria. Get out of my face. I ain't changing my mind. Our apologies, sir. We'll be on our way. Don't apologize, Charlotte. Some people can't help but be being asked. Going now. Oof, I got nothing to say to you lot. Okay, so red marks everywhere. I guess I should go to the department store first. Attunement store, Arton. Where's some areas, some buildings blocked off by fences like that? Do they just expect people to jump the fence without getting impaled? Ellen, why do you tell Terrence that I like him? I didn't say it, Darla, not exactly. If we're lucky, Terrence will be the dense type. Oh, hello, you must be the arbiters we've been expecting. I'm Kayla, second lieutenant of the SDF. I seem odd that I'm here, but even soldiers need to do grocery shopping. Besides, the food of the SDF is not the greatest. What do you sell? Welcome to Terrence's jeweler, arbiters. I've got a pretty good assortment of gems here for you to take a look at. I thought I'd hear a bit more of him. That's really expensive, and we don't have any money. I can sell Verf Mass, but I can... Maybe I should wait until I go to the attunement store. Maybe they'll give me a better rate. I get 10 per unit. Okay, we'll hold on to that. You sell ingredients. Why visit the Arbiters themselves? Welcome, I'm Darren, head of the local fishing guild here. Thank you, Darren. I always enjoyed fishing back home in Ralstus. Been wanting to pick it back up. You don't say. Well, then as a fellow angler, I'm sure you'll appreciate this little gift of mine. Fishing rod. I really appreciate this, Darren. Are you sure I can have this? Of course, it's my welcome gift to you, after all. Consider it an investment in your future of angling here in Santabell City. Since you're just beginning here, we'll start you off to the rank of beginner angler. A few things to remember. Any fish you catch can be exchanged here for lira, and the higher the grade of fish you bring me will yield more lira. But what about bait? How much does that cost? Also, the more varieties of fish you bring here will raise your angler ranking. Who knows, you may become the next supreme angler. Yeah, we do need bait. Welcome to Laszlo's Furnishings, Arbiters. If you want high-quality items at a great price, you've come to the right man. I'm glad that some things which will look great at your new place. Purchase items here will these are cosmetic, aren't they? And purchasing more than an item will sometimes yield rewards when you investigate the item back at Branch HQ. Huh. Yeah, let's hold out on that. The weapon shop. I've been expecting you, Arbiters. Name's Sasha, and I'm running your government-assigned armory here. I received the lowdown on your weapons. I'll be able to fashion you runic-powered upgrades out to help you out. Or many thanks, Sasha. We'll be coming here often, I foresee. Oh, we can actually look at each stat individually. That's really convenient. Everything here is going to be expensive. Welcome to Annabelle's Appliances. I've got only the best here for the Santabell Arbiter Branch. Another... more cosmetics? Do these actually serve a purpose? Maybe you'll help me preserve ingredients, a certain expiration mechanic for ingredients. Okay, next up is the attunement store. You must be the new Arbiter squad. I was informed you would be checking in with us soon. I'm Professor Lugan, owner of this attunement store. We're pleased to meet you, Professor. I take it you're the government-assigned attunement store for us. Yes, that's correct. We're contracted to provide all of our services to the new Santabell Arbiter Branch henceforth. We're well versed in the latest models of combat attunements provided by Ralford Industries. Thank you, Professor. We'll definitely be making good use of your store's services from here on out. Stores where you'll want to modify your attunements. Verf is mainly obtained by battling and used to craft prisms, which can be equipped to party members' attunement slot using the attunement menu in order to use various arts. Attunement slots can be unlocked via the slot menu, as long as the party member has the required experience and Verf on hand. Experience level. Each party member's attunement has an elemental affinity, which gives a boost to any of the same element prisms equipped to it as well. Note you may equip any elemental prism to any attunement slot. Lastly, Verf Mask can only be sold in exchange for lira and is usually dropped by enemies. Be sure to sell or exchange your Verf Mask whenever you accumulate some. Exchanging Verf Mask will increase its value than just selling it. You will be able to exchange Verf Mask for lira at many attunement stations. So it was correct to hold on to it. It's actually... Okay, so, exchange. Now it's 20 per unit. That's really good. I'm so glad I held on to that. If I sold it back at the mall, I would have been so mad. Slots. Are these all fire elemental, or are some of them not? No, I shouldn't be so hasty. Shoot. I might need it for... It might be too soon to open slots. Alright, let's look at our prism options. I don't see anything... Swift is what we need to get more speed. But it's pretty expensive. Attack 1. Arcane Burst. Everyone already has something equipped by default. I need to think about this. I think if I give Charlotte one more slot and then give her the attack one, that would be efficient. Yes, it's supposed to add 10 to strength, but because she's already fire elemental, she gets 13. Okay, I'm just gonna see what the fishing minigame is like. Do I have to do really specific button inputs to successfully fish? Do I get a save scum before each fishing to ensure that I always make a profit on each bait? Yes. What's my chance of success? Hit! Oh, so I do have... This is old school fishing. Okay. Gotta time it right. Damarian base, yes! Okay, now I just need to repeat this a million times until I'm rich enough to buy everything. Okay. So exchange, sell... Sell a Damarian base. Wait, why does it look like it... Oh, even though the UI almost looked like it was going to take away my money, it gave me the money instead. Okay, good. That was a little weird. I saw 2330 and I got scared. Okay, so I managed to get 7 Damarian bases and 3 Ica shorttails. I didn't get a single speckled trout for some reason. Yeah, look at that. Profit. Now 3,000. I wonder if the Harbor District has different kinds of fish. Bunch of cars. Why is it every time we come around here to make repairs, it's always a Spanish? We must have repaired this thing a dozen times by now. We don't know who or what's doing it, but this bench always seems to be torn up. Hopefully this will be the last repair job. It's made of wood. Maybe if you just replace it with a metal bench. Ice cream. Look at this catch. Now I'm in the big leagues of Santabell fishermen. So maybe this place will have better fish yields. I'm looking to catch some trout for dinner tonight. Yes, I think I still need a trout. Can't believe it. I lost my job, my wife. What the hell is all for? I just need a think. My wife told me her parents are coming to the city soon, so that's why I'm here. No way am I going into that wasp nest. I'll stay here for days if I have to. Hello there, Arbiters. You see that man from the Syndicate over there? I'm watching him as I've been patrolling. He gives me the creeps. This guy? Oh my, you finally arrived. News of Arbiters arriving here is all anyone has talked about recently. I'm Sally. It's nice to meet you all. Here, as a token of my welcoming you all to the city. Strawberry ice cream. So this is ice cream. Oh, I always want to try it. Lyria, why are you staring at it? Thank you, Sally. You're most welcome. Please stop by if you are in the area. Looks like Lyria's got a sweet tooth. You think so? The way she's looking at that cone, I wouldn't be surprised if she tackled Charlotte for it. You're all being illogical, again. Lyria, stop staring at me like that. Look, here you go. I can't bear the way of a Lyria stare. Thank you, Charlotte. Slurp, slurp. Do you see that? She smiled. I saw a smile. You're imagining things, Kira. She's as cold as that ice cream she's holding. I'm so glad you all stopped by. I'll be getting more flavors eventually, but here's what I have right now. FP regen, that's pretty good, but... I'll hold on to my money for now until I farm more. Can I use this to go into the Geofront? No, but I'll stop by here later. I guess I can go to the mill here. That's the Syndicate, man. Hello, sir. We're the Santabell Arbiter Branch, and... Malachi. The name is Malachi, not sir. Malachi, then. What is your... Go away. Right, you're not talking. Got it. He's just staring at me. Ah. There's a cannon here for some reason. The last shot. When the Lyrandor Accords were signed between the nations of Damarian and Linnea to declare an official armistice, this cannon was fired only once as a symbol of the final shot of open warfare between the two countries. It probably won't be the final one, considering what happened in the prologue. I'm missing, but I can't bring myself to do it after losing my dad. I just need a bit more time. New Santabell Arbiter Branch. Not exactly what I pictured, but brimming with potential. I'm Ray, just one of the many locals around here looking forward to seeing what you can do. Why do you have an actual face portrait? There's something about Ray's presence. Can't put my finger on it. Hello, Ray. I'm Charla. With me are Indira, Kira, and Lyria. Hey there. Pleased to meet you. Thank you for the welcome, Ray. I've got a feeling we're going to be seeing more of one another sooner than later. Let's just hope we live up to expectations. We'll do our best. You're going to need to do a lot more than your best if you're going to get your hands dirty with the blood and tears of the city. Remember that. This person... Are they the head of the Syndicate? Well, be sure to remember that. Okay, time to get some bait. Okay, for some reason, I only got Ica short tails at the harbor fishing spot. That's really weird, but it's very profitable. I still have not gotten speckled trout. Every fishing location has its own drop table. Maybe there's one where I can easily get that last fish. Oh, a chest. Stimulant. Looks like I'm going to be waiting here for a while. Hello there, my name is Lucy and I run the ticket counter for the train. The next train arriving is for the Kingdom of Linnea and will be here in an hour from now. I don't see much going on here. No one I can really interact with other than these two NPCs. That pretty much crosses it off the list. Residential district. Can we just enter anyone's home? There wasn't a door opening animation. What the heck? It's not often I meet a group of heavily armed women. You're either the Arbiters or someone sent me a nice surprise. Name's Irving. It's nice. Irving, is it? I'm Indira. It's really nice to meet you. Indira, I really like your name. Mind if I call you Dira? I really like that. Are they friends? Hey, wait a minute. You got uppity with me earlier when I hope we get to see one another again sometime. I hope so too. After we're all moved in, maybe our missions will line up. Well, see you soon. Can you get any more obvious, Indira? New Santabell Arbiter Branch, I presume. Looks like you're not the only ones new around here. My name is Lara Hanning, head of the SCF's Zero Squad. It's nice to meet you, Lara. I'm Charla, and this is Indira, Kira, and Lyria. Unfortunately, I don't believe I've heard of the Zero Squad. You're a dear leader. Aren't you supposed to know these things? Grumble. Wait, Lloyd? Ellie? Dira, cut her some slack. You haven't heard of them either. Whatever, fine. Nobody offend, Lara. No offense taken. To put it simply, we're an anti-terrorism squad. Yeah, that girl there looks a lot like Ellie, for some reason. General Kell had the foresight to realize that terrorism has been on the rise in our nation, so it could also happen here. Interesting. It seems the good general has been making more than a few strategic plays. His political acumen is not to be underestimated. I'd agree with that. The general is a force to be reckoned with on and off the battlefield. In any case, maybe one day we'll be able to help each other out. I'd like that, Lara. Ilana, where's Tia? She said she would help us move in, but I haven't seen her in hours. It's a mess in there. If you could just stick around over here, that would be great. Upstairs is even worse than everything being moved in and renovated. Please don't go up there. The special support section. But you're not Randy. Another house that's blocked off for some reason. Huh? The highway? I don't think we'd be allowed to go there, but let's try it. No. Any fishing spots here? I'm not going anywhere near that bundle of Joy Valjean. Quit on the spot. No amount of lira is worth that hassle. Huh? There's a red mark here. Lenheim? Really now? Okay, tell you, Aisha, you just go and tell your family that I'm going into the SDF. They would tell my family, and we wouldn't be able to see one another. You know how my family feels about the SDF? Why, Nikolai? Why didn't you just tell me you signed up? Radiant Plaza. No, it needs to be perfect. Oh yes, you must be those arbiters everyone's been whispering about. I'm Valjean, the architect of the Radiant Plaza. The hope is that one day we'll put the likes of Binny's out of business as well as shops and entertainment that will be located here. That's just the nature of business, I suppose, but wanting to put a place out of business so ruthlessly just feels wrong to me. Where does that even lead? Ranor Highway. Apartments. Hey, that door opened normally. I have to come out of my apartment and watch this festival of blunders. Getting it downstairs is one thing, but through that door, this lady is nuts if she thinks this piano is going to fit through a door that narrow. Come on, guys, be a little more positive. Carrying pianos. Be more positive, he says. Fine, I'll positively shove this piano up your... Urge to kill rising. If you even ding that piano a little bit, I'll be speaking to your supervisor. Karen! I was gonna say, this sounded like Selmina's MO. Selmina from Faraway Story. Making people carry pianos for some reason. Okay, so that's the... There's something even further north of here. Maybe a fishing spot? Ravane Mansion looks... Are these people supposed to see... Ravache? Unless you got business with a boss, then beat it. Not really, no. We're the Santabell Arbiter Branch, and... Look at how much I don't care. Get out of here. Not even gonna give a name, are you? Why should I? Not like you earned it. You son of a... Indira, it isn't worth it. This guy's part of the Syndicate. Don't think you can order me to... The Syndicate? I read reports about them. Their cover is a multinational business conglomerate, when in reality they're a criminal enterprise. Murder, theft, trafficking, you name it. We won't get anything out of him. Sounds like a pretty scary organization. Seems this avenue is close to us in regards to gathering information for now. Fine, if we come back at some point though, I'm getting that guy to talk. Got nothing to say to you. Anything in the trees? No. No fishing spot here. Explore each district objective complete. But there's still one more objective, and that's to talk to all the shops. The new Santabell Arbiter District. It's a nice pleasure to meet you. You may have access to some restricted areas, but please tread carefully. I also see the Arbiters. My partner and I make sure that no one can park here without authorization. This is a restricted area, after all. Do we get our own car for quick traveling? It's very sweet of you to meet me during my lunch break, Abby. Are you sure this is okay? I mean, your social status. My social status means nothing to me. I'm going to marry you one day, Camilla, whether my family likes it or not. I need to tell you something, Aiden. What are you trying to say? Aya, are you pregnant? If I go near him right now, I'll just yell. My boyfriend hates my parents and I don't know what to do. Relaxant. Excuse me, but you're in the way. I'm trying to get the rarest glimpse of the Denadoro chicken. Go sight around here, I must see it with my own eyes. I saw it. It popped out for like a second and then just popped back in. What? Does it only show up when I'm blocking his view? That's mean. What is she expecting to do? Just bend over and take it from her parents? That's not happening. Not now, not ever. I'm waiting to see if I got the job. It's went for an interview to assist the undersecretary, and it was told, we'll get back to you, so I'm waiting. And they never get back to you. She's gonna be waiting around for a while in that case. Probably forever. Woman of Rose. I'm Rose, of course. Let me guess, you're the new Arbiters. Yes, we are. It's nice to meet you, Rose. Oh no, we should head back to the 8 Branch HQ and report at the terminal. That is a very inconvenient time to activate it, because I'm reading through the dialogue text below, and then there's a bunch of auto text above. That's mean. That should be illegal. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. You don't by chance like pie, do you? Pie, do you say pie? What's this? Do I detect a dent in the armor? I think so, Dira. Well, I was hoping you would all come by, so I baked a little something. Here's a little treat from me as a welcome gift for you all. Apple pie. Thank you, Rose. You're most welcome, young lady. Feel free to stop by any time. I saw a smile. I just saw a smile. Again. You're mistaken, Charla. No, I'm pretty sure I saw something like a smile. You're mistaken, Charla. Big font. Yes, ma'am, my mistake. Or be it for you to show any actual emotion, Wicked Witch of the... You say something, Charla? Nothing. Fresh bread and apple pie. Food items will also give buffs. Oh. You must be the new Arbiters. My name is Felicia. I'm the Mayor's executive assistant. What can I help you with today? It's nice to meet you, Felicia. We're the new Santabell Arbiter Branch. Would it be possible for us to see the Mayor? Unfortunately, the Mayor is currently in a meeting with the Undersecretary and cannot be disturbed. I can certainly let him know you all were here, though. That would be appreciated. Thank you. It's a nice statue. Doesn't look like it could possibly fit through any doors, right? You people must be those Arbiters we were told about. You stand in the presence of Victor R. Salmon, the greatest antique dealer in the antiquities dealer in the world. And is your name supposed to be something we should know? What do you mean? My name is Victor R. Salmon. Now, as I was saying, what do you mean you've never heard of me? That's preposterous. Apologies, sir, but it seems much information does not travel in my circles. Such information. Yeah, sorry, never heard the name before. I have not either as well, sir. Can you elaborate for us on what you do? They must all come from some backward places. Yes, that must be it. Very well, if I must. I procure treasures and antiques from all over the world and display them in auctions for those who wish to have a piece of history. This piece here, called Eternity Love Sarai, is a statue dedicated to our goddess Sarai. I found it in the remote village of Sora, on the continent of Garm. The mayor bought it at an auction for City Hall, and here I am. It's an exquisite piece, sir. Perhaps we will talk more at a later time, as we are on patrol. Very well. Go on. Do your task so that you can once again be in the presence of Victor R. Salmon. Right. What a blowhard. No. Locked. Okay, I think we can report in, but I also want to see if I still want to get the last fish. How do I get that? It seems to be so rare. Alright, make sure you report the optional one first, because the other one will start a cutscene. 250 lira, that's not a whole lot. Okay, now I can continue the story. Well done, you must be tired from your excursions around the city. Kira, you're on cooking duty tonight for dinner, then it's off to bed with you. Your first training with me begins tomorrow and it will not be easy, I assure you. This already sounds painful. I'll be at the base should I be needed. See you all first thing in the morning. Yes, sir. Until tomorrow, General. I'm looking forward to cooking our first dinner, General. Pleasant evening. Kira, you need any help in the kitchen? I'll be just fine. I'm used to cooking for a number of people back home in Linnea. See you all at dinner. I do not understand her predilection for emotional outbursts, specifically towards you, Charla. Yeah, I'm with Lyria on this. What's her deal? I don't know. Maybe after dinner I can find out. After dinner. I really ought to speak with Indira. Maybe we can clear the air. Well, I'm at it, I should speak with the others too. I didn't buy any of the cosmetic items yet. Still want to save up some money. Huh? The door opened on its own. I guess I can go in. I prefer not to be disturbed at this time, Charla. My apologies, Lyria. That's it? Wait, what? Charla. I am pleased to be part of this team, even if I seldom show it. I'm here due to my own choice. The elder of my village was against my being here, but I chose this for my own reasons. Remember that. I will. Thanks, Lyria. Yes? May I come in, Kira? Sure, come in. Hey, Charla. I hope I'm not interrupting anything. Oh, not at all. I'm just going over a few things. I just want to say I really appreciate your positive nature. It's really a breath of fresh air compared to many others I've met in and around the Empire. You're going to make me blush at this rate, Charla. Thank you for the kind words. It's just who I am, how I was raised, I suppose. I don't suppose you would tell me more about your family? Trying to get a bigger picture of my lineage background? Well, can't say I blame you. I'll tell you this for now. I was raised by my father for the most part. My mom died when I was much younger. I miss the rolling hills of my homeland, but I wouldn't trade any of it for my time here. This may be the most important thing I ever get to do. I'd like to know more, naturally, but I appreciate what you told me. Thanks, Kira. It's nice to really meet you. It's nice to really meet you too, Charla. Have a good night. You too. Should I head now? Well, I already talked to everyone else I could, so yeah, let's go. Good thing they warned me. Who is it? It's Charla, or do you mind if I come in? You got 5 minutes. Not playing your piano? Thanks for inviting me. In. You got 5 minutes, better make them count. Oh no, is there like a dialect choice and an actual timer? You obviously have some kind of deeper issue with me. I must have done something to make you... Stop right there, I don't hate you, Charla. I don't understand, if you don't hate me, then what's with the attitude towards me? You really don't get it, do you? No, apparently I don't. I graduated with top marks from my class at Aaron Mark Academy, the best arbiter academy on the damn continent, maybe even in the world. I had my pick of leadership assignments, but I wanted to come here. I always wanted to see Santabell City. I was told that the position of leader was mine before I arrived. I was ready to be leader of this team, but no, I was won up by you, a graduate of a lesser-than academy who didn't even score top marks in her class. This was supposed to be my team, but then the journal took all that away from me. What makes you so damn impressive? I really want to know. I'm not all that impressive, to be quite honest. You're right, I scored 6 overall in my class, and there are fighters that far surpass my abilities when it comes to the sword. I don't even want to be leader of this I didn't even want to be leader of this team at first. Then why are you the leader and not me? You mentioned you didn't want to be leader at first. What changed? Fighting alongside each of you, actually, especially you, Indira. It's obvious you're leagues ahead of all of us when it comes to how you handle your weapon. Yet your arrogance gets in your way when it comes to your fighting style. We've all noticed it. My arrogance? Yes, it's holding you back. I still don't know why the general chose me as a leader, but after seeing how we're all fighting together, it just feels right to me. I think I can help you be a better warrior, Indira. I think we can all can help. It's going to take overcoming that arrogance of yours to move forward. I'm not looking for us to be the best friends or anything, but I can promise you that I've got your back. I'll always give my best for this team. You can rely on me, Indira. You can rely on all of us. You don't need to. Alright, I believe you. Just cut up the sap already, okay? No promises. That's just part of who I am. Okay, I think we understand each other a little bit better now. Still annoyed I'm not the leader, but as long as you keep that promise, I guess I'm okay with that. Thanks, Indira. I'll see you in the morning. Yeah, see you in the morning. Several hours later. Huh? A dream? Are we under attack? Was this something that happened in the past? Thank you for playing this demo and hope you enjoyed it. Please stay tuned to the story page and social media for further updates on the full release. Wait, that's it? I thought there would be more. Like, we get to fight an unbeatable boss to really show how much we need to improve or something. In that case, maybe we'll just spend some time getting all the cosmetics and see what happens, yeah? And maybe try to look for that last fish. Alright, it's gonna take a lot of fish grinding in order to get all these cosmetics, but it must be done. And apparently, they say something will happen if I get duplicates. What does that mean? Okay, so there is a sword stand here, but other than that, doesn't seem to be observable. The ship model. Gotta keep track of what I actually got everyone. Kira has the Olden Kingdom, a photo, a landscape photo. Sherry has so many portraits in her room. Some of them probably made by her. There's the teddy bear. Alright, with this, I should have enough to buy all the cosmetics. So for chairs, brings me to 9,000. Air cooler, fridge. Alright, let's go back to the base. So I'm guessing these are the 4 fancy chairs. And the... Wait, no, I didn't want to go to the computer yet. No. Okay, there's our fridge. It's basically a cooler. What would this look like? Probably not gonna be in anyone's room, because there's no way anyone can just monopolize the air cooler like that. Yeah, but everyone's got their bare minimum cosmetics. No. Running into it causes the computer menu to pop up, which is a little annoying. Okay, I'm just gonna guess it's one of these objects here. I'm not sure. Yeah, that should pretty much be all I can do for the demo. I don't know where to get that second, get the trout, the fish. The one that's supposed to be between the 2 I can normally capture. Now, split. Yeah, there might be a third fishing spot that's not available in the demo. Speckled trout. Tamarin Base and Ica Shorttail are easy to get, but Speckled Trout I can't seem to get to no matter what I do. I used up 42 bait in one sitting and still did not get a single Speckled Trout. Must be a different watering hole. Well, that's pretty much it. I don't like the... I have a feeling that the save files I have now are probably not going to be compatible with the full release of the game. It's pretty hard to actually make these saves completely compatible, as shown with my Lost LP, where my game just slowly got more and more glitchy because I used an outdated save file. Anyways, if you enjoyed this Let's Play of Tribulation, please leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and maybe try out the demo for yourself.